So we have a binding spell on the board. 3 forms of sorrow being sent to the high priestess. Okay. We also have the masculine that views this high priestess as such a queen and so beautiful. His dreams. He wants to build his foundation. He has a love spell on the board, showing up as a lover boy. And there's a surprise attack, a hidden spiritual attack, which is the binding spell and 3 forms of sorrow. Let's see what else is going on here. Thank you so much, Spirit. What else? Okay, we got the 10 of Pentacles. What about these 10 of Pentacles? Oh, he wants to have the 10 of Pentacles with the lady in waiting. That's what he wants. Okay, what else? Can you tell me more about this? I guess what Spirit wants to tell me. He wants to have a family. 10 on the board. He wants a family with you. Okay. Spirit is not talking about that attack at all. Not yet. Not yet. What else, Spirit? What else? What can I say? All right, we got some movement on the board. The Chariot. Movement on the board. That lady right there. We got Virgin Mary, Queen of Swords. The angels have arrived. 144 on my timer. What else? Ooh. We have, you want these. The Queen of Pentacles and the 8 of Wands. Messages rushing in, possibly telepathic messages. You might scry. This person may be scrying. I believe this is the High Priest, the King. Ooh, I just heard the King of Pentacles. Yes. I believe this masculine is your match. Or these 2 bitches. It's the 2 women. It's the 2 women. It's the 2 women. They're cloaking. Okay. These 2 women are sending messages to each other. They feel left out in the cold. Okay. Wow. What else, Spirit? A slow death spell's on the board. I believe that goes with the 3 forms of sorrow for the High Priestess. Follow me to the next part. Tower moment. Wow. Part 3. We have these 2 women showing up as the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups, sending messages to each other. They feel left out in the cold. They may have possibly have 2 dead souls attached to them or ascending to cause this 3 forms of sorrow for the High Priestess. There's also a binding spell. So this is a hidden spiritual war. Okay. The angels have arrived with Virgin Mary. And Virgin Mary usually only shows up when there's a demon on the board. Judgment has been called. And the almighty tower moment. All right, let's see what else is going on. Thank you so much, Spirit. What else? They're foolish, Spirit says. Theft and burdens. Failure to achieve goals. What? What else? Cross conditions. I believe this is what's happening with the 2 women right now. They're foolish. They tried to steal from the High Priestess. And everything is going wrong right now in their life. What else, Spirit? Death spell. Because we also have that slow death that they put on the High Priestess. Death conquers all. I believe that's a very big tower moment. Is that, keep going. What else, Spirit? So, one of them is, there's a young werewolf, feminine werewolf. Why is she here? Why is she popping up? Why is she so important to this reading? who also declared war. What? War, everybody's throwing, just throwing the roots, right? Well, you're going to get what you're looking for. Banishing spell. They're forced to leave for wrongdoing. I think this young feminine that was in with these three women realized what the fuck was about to go down. So they left. They banished themselves about the group. Yep, they was like, nope, not me, not today. I know where this is going. Thank you so much for it. Feminine guide is on the board. And the gatekeeper at the bottom of the deck. So the gatekeeper's feminine guide is here. Follow me to part 4. Part 4, we are unpacking this mess that these 3 women made. 2 women are currently sending messages to each other. The third one has left the building. Virgin Mary's here with the angels. Right now, they're experiencing failure to achieve goals, cross conditions, and then the death conquers all. I believe that they're facing their demise. They did put out I would say a hit on the High Priestess binding spell. This is a hidden, cloaked spell that they thought wasn't going to be seen. They're fucking with the unseen, so I don't know what they thought. But anyway, we're going to keep it moving. What else, Spirit? Feminine vampire. Uh-oh. Why is she here? Astral projection. Assault in the dream state. Karmic player. Master number 11. I believe there might have been some form of relation in the astral with this lover boy, with another person. Confirmation. And she tried to assault him in his dreams. How are you going to assault a high priest? I wonder what she going to get. Masculine vampire. What? Why is he here? Return to sender. The masculine vampire is the lover boy. If you don't know, go back and watch part 1. He did a return to sender, I guess, once he got out of the astral. So she's being fucked with. 222 on my timer. Possibly in the astral, and most likely in the physical as well. What else? Unpacking this stuff. Cord cutting. He did a cord cutting. He said, bye, bitch. Oh, masculine guide is on the board. His guide is on the board. So both the lover boy and the high priestess, the magi and the high priestess, both their guides are on the board. It's going. Part 5. Apparently somebody doesn't want this to get out. I posted part 4, waited about 20 minutes, and no views, hasn't even been viewed. So we all know what that means. Let's finish unpacking this shit. Both the guides are on the board. The masculine's guide is on the board. The feminine's guide is on the board. There was an assault in the astral on the masculine. The masculine did a return to sender and then turned around and cut that person off. Okay, so what are the guides doing? What are they saying about this situation? Thank you so much, Spirit. What are they saying? Broken contract. Broken contract. I believe that's coming from the masculine guide. The masculine broke the contract with the feminine vampire. Well, she broke the contract by assaulting him as well. So, what else? So his guide is really just saying that he really wants to rekindle this relationship with the voodoo high priestess that's shown up here. What else? They're describing this feminine vampire as a self-absorbed, materialistic, shopaholic gold digger. Whoa. The masculine wants her to know that she was a total buzzkill. She had no money. She was debt prone. So she was spending money that she ain't even had. And she was unfocused and obsessive. So that, I believe that's the reasoning behind the cord cutting. Like, it was just incompatible with him. Spirit wants these people on the borders 4 women. 806 might be significant. Don't do anything to worsen the situation. Don't do anything to worsen the situation. Somebody's going to be mourning their losses. Yeah, because of the trauma they inflicted on both of these people. Okay. Part 7. As soon as I said next, funeral home pops out. The devil. He shows up. The demon is now on the board. So one of them, or most likely both of them, some of their ancestors are demons. You know, it's crazy. This is going to be a reunion moving forward. You're showing up very passionate and free-spirited. Very passionate and free-spirited. What's up with this funeral home, though? Psychic. What else? All right, so this person, these women were just jealous of the high priestess. I believe the feminine vampire was also in on the whole death to the high priestess. Because why would she go for one and not go for the other? You understand? The ancestors are clearly saying that the angels are saying death. The ancestors are saying death. The demons have arrived. They're telling us that these women were jealous of the divine feminine, the voodoo high priestess. She's showing up as a psychic, very empathetic and loving. Okay. The masculine is showing up as a visionary and trustworthy. So, high priestess, if you feel or felt like your masculine isn't the one for you because he left you out and you felt left out in the cold, he really was considering your feelings. He was really considering not hurting you. Although he could have broken it off properly by saying, you know, I want to date. Instead, he just ghosted you. I feel like he didn't even really want to do that either. But it was probably for the best. And most likely it helped you grow. It helped you evolve into the high priestess that you are. And we have the railroad. So we're going to go into another deck here to describe what's going on with the demons and the railroad. So, yeah, that's crazy, right? 822, my clock just flashed. That's crazy, right? We're now talking about the demons and the railroad and this funeral home. Both parties, their ancestors, their guides, their angels, and the demons have agreed that what this group has done is warranted death. So let's see what, and as soon as I split the deck, declare war. So I believe the ancestors, people behind the veil, have now declared war on all of everybody involved. All of them. So I don't think there's anywhere they can run or hide, because everything is energy. They can see you no matter where you go. Yes, we have justice on the bottom of the deck. Justice. It's that card. Universal cosmic. So I believe these beings may also be cosmic galactical beings. We have feminine lover pops out. Ooh. Ooh. I believe the feminine is definitely a galactical being. She came out right after universal law. She's also a gatekeeper. And her side bitch is Virgin Mary. I hate to say it like that, but her side person, her ace, is Mary. Okay, so what's going on? This is all on behalf of the feminine lover. Okay, dark voodoo priestess came up. So boom, she's on the board. And that was the woman that's messaging the Queen of Cups. Okay, thank you so much, Spirit. What else? Feminine enemy. She is the feminine enemy. All right. Failure to achieve goals. You did 222 on the timer. You did not complete your task, which was to take down the high priestess, the galactical, intergalactical being, and the gatekeeper. Also, you most likely tried to go after the masculine, but mainly this hit was for the golden goose. What else, Spirit? Inheritance. They tried to steal her inheritance, her spiritual inheritance, and her physical inheritance. Death it is. And we have the voodoo priest pops up. This reading is a long one, and I don't want to leave anything out since we're unpacking and unfolding these bitches. But we have inheritance popped out. I believe they were supposed to unalive the high priestess and steal her inheritance, her power. As if you have that right. What else? Guardian angels. Her personal guardian angel is also in on it. Yikes. Y'all. I don't even want to know. Okay, so the masculine was given offerings to the high priestess. At this point, she's a deity. He gives her offerings. He most likely has an altar dedicated to his deity. And he gives her offerings in the dream state. Because they're not together physically yet. What else? Ooh. They were given the evil eye. Hexes. Well, we know that. What else? We know that. And the voodoo priest comes out. Why is he here? Skull magic. Skull magic. 144 on the timer. Ooh. Punisher of promises. That's a demon. I think the voodoo priest with the assault and dream state, he's taking matters into his own hands. He's already started working on them. And I believe his main demon is the one that comes and collects the souls. Yeah. What else? What else, Spirit? Thank you so much. Whoa. The angel of death. Yeah. So they already, I feel like they're suffering from some form of mental illness at this point. Some form of mental illness. Next part. Next card that pops out is revenge. The angel of death and the punisher of broken promises is coming to bring revenge for the fuckery that has occurred here. Dark voodoo priestess, the one that started it all. You're up. It's your debut. Your debut. It's time for you to take center stage. This is the seat you was looking for. You wanted her power? Now they're going to show you what she's made of. Balance is being restored. And that's on period pool. Oh, the masculine is doing sex magic. Well, that goes along with the love spell, right? But I keep hearing, ooh, karma. I keep hearing karma. I'm alive. I just heard, I'm alive. What you gonna do now? With no power. This is it's turning out to be such a beautiful, beautiful story here. The fact that you thought that you could swap destinies with a god is absolutely ludicrous. But I guess somebody has to be the example. This moment will go down in history. Not hers, of course. Yours. Spirit, baby. Oh, Spirit has a little something for the high priestess. That's your sister that you're bringing in. So, and these bitches done unleashed forces they cannot control. They unleashed forces that they cannot control. Dark forces. The demon. That's how they were going to steal your inheritance, your spiritual inheritance. That was the plan. And now they're left with none. They have a voodoo doll of the high priestess. At this point, your magic is trash. There's 3 forms of sorrows, the death spells, the binding spells. You ain't binding nobody. That voodoo doll is you. Yeah, it's you. There is no way You can call in reinforcement. You might be trying to. You might be trying to. You have a witch friend that you're trying to bring into this spiritual war. Your witch friend knows who and what that high priestess is. You're literally fucked. If anything, she's going to put the spell on you. This high priestess has so many people and entities and deities and gods and animals and demons, ancestors, so many. And you really thought that your little clique could stop a god? Death unto enemies. You're being banished, okay? The high priestess is going to get her wishes come true. This may have been a past life situation. You're trying to instill the dark voodoo priest knows as well. You're screwed. Queen takes pawn.